welcome to another DocuWare how-to video presented by Miken Technologies. If you have any questions on this video or need some DocuWare assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I've included our number and email address listed in the description of this video. Today we're going to take a look at creating an import configuration, specifically for importing from a network location to a file cabinet. So let's go ahead and log into our DocuWare web client, and we're going to open up our configurations page. From here, we want to click on Import Configurations. Go ahead and click on the plus sign up here to create a new import configuration. I'm going to just call this Incoming Packing List. Enter your description. Check the box, run automatic text and barcode recognition only if required. I'm going to store this into a file cabinet. Hit next. Here's our import page. Go ahead and select the box that says select this configuration automatically according to the rules to be defined on the identification page. We want to import PDF files. Hit next. We're going to bring a document in from a local file system. So we'll go out and find our demo document. Now let's say you brought in the wrong document. You can always hit this button down here and replace it. Here's a document that I want. Let's go ahead and click on the anchor and draw a box around packing lists. Check that the anchor is packing lists and not top left. Then click on the readout icon and draw another larger box around packing lists. We want to make sure our anchor here is set to packing lists and not top left. Click Next. Here's our splitting page. Once again, click on your anchor and draw a box around packing lists. Click on your readout icon and draw another box around packing lists. Click on the readout icon again and draw a box around the 2. Now let's go to the upper right hand corner here and make sure that the checkbox for split document is checked, and then you have these 2 boxes down here selected. Next, we want to make sure our readout areas have the right anchor selected. So we want packing lists for both readout area 1 and readout area 2, our 2 readout areas here. Click Next. Now let's click on the anchor and draw a box around packing lists. Click on the readout icon and then draw a box around the vendor's name. Now we want to go to our fields box here and just bring that over to vendor name. We're going to repeat that for our document date. Where's my document? There it is. PO number. Then we have packing list. This is going to be our document type. Let's go ahead and grab our packing list number. Now let's go down to document status, hit the plus sign, create a fixed entry for new. Go down to storage date index, hit the plus sign. We want a dynamic entry for current date. Hit apply. Now let's go to our readout areas tab here and make sure our anchor is set for each one of these. Great. Let's go next. We're not using a form or letterhead, so let's keep going. We're not going to be using our processing page here. Now on this page, we'll select the users, and as before, use the right arrow to bring in your new users. We want to make sure we have a second administrator to manage this import configuration. When you're done, hit save and close. Here's our new configuration right there, incoming packing list. Exit this page. So our new configuration is now available, but it's not quite ready to be used yet because we need to add an import job. Now that we have our import configuration made, we need to go ahead and create our import job. So what's going to happen is we're going to throw some files into a watch folder on my desktop, and those files are automatically going to be brought into DocuWare and indexed into a file cabinet. So I'll show you the file cabinet we're going to use is the ACC demo file cabinet. We currently have no documents in our file cabinet, but once I show you the watch folder and how they work with our import job, you'll see this get populated and indexed. First thing we want to do is set up an import job. So you can just hit scan to access your DocuWare desktop apps. I don't have a scanner connected. So we're going to jump off this scan tab and head over to our import tab here because we're going to want to create a new import job. So hit create new import job. I'm going to call this packing list. Your source folder, I'm going to go out and find my watch folder on my desktop, which I'll show you. So we're going to use this scan folder here. Scans. It's an empty folder. Go back to my desktop apps. Find scans, hit OK. Import configuration, we want to use the one we just created, which is incoming packing lists. Go ahead and select auto rotate scan PDFs and check file age and hit save. Now we have our import job created. Let's go ahead and take our packing lists and let's just bring those over to our watch folder. You see they disappeared quite quickly. If I go back to DocuWare, you'll see our desktop job finished. If I go to searches and do a search in my ACC demo file cabinet, boom, you'll see all 5 of my new documents, my packing list. They're already indexed by vendor name. They have a document status of new. The PO number, packing list number, document date, storage date, and stored by is all right there for me to access. And that is how you create an import configuration using an import job.